there are over 220 delegates in the room today, which is a record for a TMS conference, so thank you very much.
The two previous conferences were both extremely well received, and I'm sure we will set the bar even higher today.
We feel that Dubai is the fastest growing hub in shipping. With events like this, Dubai has earned its place in the core of the maritime centers.
This tanker conference comes in a time where the maritime industry going through various shifts from new regulatory mandates and their commercial or operational effects to new trade patterns and to new economy trends.
Market dynamics are beginning to look more positive for the medium term, and we can see this especially in the VLCC market today, in the Panamax side, that there is some pickup, especially in the rates on these sectors.
This is what is the energy demand and the projected oil imports which is going to happen in India. Starting from 220 metric million tons, going up to right up to 260 metric million tons. That is what is the energy demand is going to go in next just few years.
The 2020 event is kind of keeping it live, where a lot of refiners are thinking of investing again in refineries to at least make use of the next few years, 3-4 years window, which is there before the other events take over.
Introduce the concept that one of the most important things in this industry we need to think about is the human capital. These people are important for how we move forward, how the ships operate safely, and we need to invest in them. I know lots of people will be talking about investing in scrubbers and low sulfur fuels and all these sort of things, and they are very important. But for me, if I've got one message to give today, is think about the crews. Think about the people who run your ship.
But some believe this could be a blessing in disguise, as cost considerations would force older units to be demolished, bringing about the much-needed reduction in the fleet size.
I was very impressed by the high caliber and quality of the speakers. It's one of the very few times where you see so many people that have real interest, and they're CEOs of shipping companies, they're people running oil companies, and you brought us all together, so I think it was very impressive.
I think it's been really good. I think it's been very well attended, and I think the level of attendees has been great. There's some really high-level delegates and a range of participants across the industry, so I've been very impressed.
It's interesting to see which way the industry is going. There's still a lot of opinions out there that are differing. But I think going forward, obviously, the tanker industry is the backbone of the shipping industry. There's positivity out there.
I think today's special emphasis was on 2020 with the IMO guidelines and how it's going to impact the industry. And it was very interesting, and a lot of debate took place on that, and from the various stakeholders, whether it was the tanker owners or from the refiners or the entire oil and gas industry. It is an event which is being watched very carefully.
I thought it was very good. I thought you had a nice broad range of speakers, practical, also industry specialists. I thought it was very good in that respect, especially this morning's versions this morning.
The event was very, very successful, attended by 150 people, experts in maritime and tanker industry.
We've seen so many good speakers, so many articles, and many of them were really specific, going to the point of concern of many people in this business.
I see more participation. It's not only the regional, it's been expanded a little bit. I see participation from Greece, participation from India. So the region is expanding, not only the Middle East. That is quite interesting to see that one.
It gives a different perspective and helps you to rethink on where the industry is headed. So rather than just having what your view is right, sometimes it's good to hear 10 different views to get the right opinion. And above and all, I think it's the opportunity to meet like-minded people and network with some great people around.
I think the worst is behind us. We're all aware that the companies and individuals who were banking on horse trading, short-term vision, I think they're all somewhere else, not in our market.
I think there's a lot to look forward to, considering the state that the industry is in. I think there are only positives going forward. So definitely I would agree with the optimism shown in the morning session.
Communication is quite critical, and thanks to the Maritime Tanker Conference, we were able to at least show a little bit of what Oman has in terms of potential. So, thanks. I thank Maritime Standard for that.
I think it was such an interesting discussion, and I think it was not just what the speaker said, but I particularly enjoyed the sort of the panel discussion and the Q&A that came after.
I really found the India, the Oman part of the presentations very interesting, because I never knew they had, especially India, had such a big market and the future.
Wonderful networking, excellent selection of delegates, a lot of the people that we have are current clients as well as new people we meet. That's very good to meet over here in the networking sessions.